Hello and welcome back to Black Dice Gaming. I'm James and today we're looking at another dragon from Archon Studios, Dungeons and Lasers range. This time it's Thos the Young Dragon. So it's one of the newer releases, and there he is, like just there. So without further ado, let's look at the sprue. So here we are. Here's the box. It's quite a thick box, quite thick, and lovely red dragon. Looks like it's got some sort of armor scales down its on its head, armored horns and things. Just bring this into view with a bit of a frill along its back. So as always, it's 150 millimeters tall. And it comes on a 50 millimeter base. It doesn't actually say it, but it does come on a 50 millimeter base. And this one is quite a detailed base as well. There's a little bit more to this than most of the other bases that we've looked at so far. So let's get the box open and see what we're dealing with. It says it comes in 2 sprues. I've got no reason to not believe them. Yes, it is 2 sprues. Let's look at the first sprue because this is very simple. So you've got part of the base just here. And then the other part is made up of its wings. So wings are all one piece by the look of it. And this is another part of the base just there. Looks like something attaches in there. But that's the first sprue. Nicely detailed as always with the Archon miniatures. And the second sprue, here is head just here, one of its legs, one of the horns, an arm by the look of it, part of the tail just here, and then you've got the main body sections just there and there. And then this looks like the remainder part of the base. So the base comes in 3 parts by the look of it. And then you've got the dragon itself. Okay, so I'm going to get this built up for you. And we can have a look. We'll compare it to some of the other dragons and see just how big it is. So here we are with the fully made up dragon. Much smaller than the other dragons in the range, but then it is a young dragon, so maybe that was to be expected. The wingspan is brilliant, and I absolutely love the pose. Yeah, so it went together extremely easily, very, very quickly. Probably took me less than half an hour to do the whole thing. But it was, I haven't attached it to the base. I've left the 2 things separate. It does say attach it, but I've left them separate just for ease of painting. So I've bought a few things to compare it size-wise. So we've got the Ghost Dragon. Obviously much taller, much older dragon. And then we've got the giant I've just built. Ygritte, I think her name is. So yeah, she's... oh, and he's fallen off his base. Yeah, so she's a fair bit taller. Just get this balance back on. There we go. She's a fair bit taller, as you can see, but still within keeping. And then we've got the demonic tree. I thought that was probably closer size-wise. And last but not least, the ogre from the Deceptive Encounters. There we go. So you get a good view of that there. Okay, so yeah, if you'd like to see how I paint this one up, then please like and subscribe and follow the channel. I will be painting it up in the slap chop method like I have done with all the Dungeons and Lasers stuff. And hopefully I shall catch you in the next one.